constantly. Off constantly. They're constantly off. They're off constantly.
We were raised with a stick and a pair of blades. On the ice we cut our teeth. And we took our knocks in the penalty box. Our mother was a referee. The sport was here before we came. It'll be here when we're gone. There's blood in a game and our game's in the blood. Put me down under a frozen pond. We will fight to the end. We will stand and defend our flag flying high and free. We will born the child of the strong and one in the state of hockey. All right, good evening and welcome to Off Constantly, your weekly ADD theater and pop culture extravaganza and Fan Central for the Wild playoff. See, we're laughing because you may be seeing this and going, wow, that's when we still had hope, but actually it's all over. I just had to throw my my love out to the Wild. How the hell are you, Sam?
I am just flabbergasted because I always thought it was my mother as a refugee.
Oh.
Not in this country.
Not in that song.
It's not, but she could have been.
She could have
She
been.
could have been Russian or something.
And if you were in a place and you were not really satisfied with your life, you could sing, I don't want to live like a refugee. Tom Petty.
I mean, you
R.I.P.
don't have to live like a
You don't, or that's too, don't have to
You
live
don't
like a
have
refugee.
to. What?
So,
No one's forcing
how do you have to live, Jay? I see you're sporting your Twins attire tonight.
Yeah!
That's an amazing
I'm
shirt.
on the Twins train. Choo, 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 choo,
I've never pictured you as like a Jersey
I
kind of
wanna-
guy.
Yeah,
but-
I've never
have-
felt more wanting to jump off the Twins train.
Oh yeah? Why?
Because
It's
I'm
just
going,
really annoying.
Choo, 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 choo.
I have an idea. How
I got a
that's
song. Oh, we like to play baseball in our backyards. The state of baseball.
okay.
What's
That should be your
Isn't it?
DJ name, DJ Choo Choo.
Yes!
Choo, choo.
That is it. DJ Choo Choo.
You gotta pump the fist with
It's
the
a name-
choo choo, don't you
Just
think?
make sure you
It's a
keep
name
it like
of a
this
band too, so.
and not. Well, there's two different ways I guess you can pump the train. You can think of it as the piston.
That,
Otherwise, like you know,
that
the
looks
toot
dirty,
toot.
though.
Yeah, it looks
'cause
too
you
dirty
make
when
the
you do
face
that.
when you do it. You're like,
Toot.
Yeah,
what's dirty?
that's a good face.
That's dirty. So,
I'm Thomas, the tank engine.
No.
The Topham hat says.
DJ Choo Choo.
Yes.
What's your favorite gum?
My favorite gum?
See what I did there?
You know, it's really who has favorite gum?
Trident? I don't know.
Spearmint.
Okay, what's your flavor?
Big League Chew.
Ooh,
Just
grape or straw?
Original?
I think original.
Okay.
Grape's
My
a
little
little
juicy
much.
grape sometimes.
I'm gonna go with Hubba Bubba Grape.
Ooh, really? Mine is actually gum flavored cigars. You know, remember those big cigars?
Oh yeah, those were good.
They came in Easter egg yellow, Easter egg pink, and Easter egg green. But you know what? The adults loved them.
And then the remember the fruit stripes.
Do you remember Fruit Stripes?
Oh,
They
the
were
zebra stripe gum.
Amazing. For
they had
like 3
tattoos?
chews, and then
You're
they
just
were
like,
out of
whoa.
flavor.
It's still
Yeah.
around.
I think it's still
Fruit
around.
stripe? I don't know. I haven't seen it forever.
Is it really called fruit stripe or is it called like zebra stripe?
I thought it was fruit stripe.
Fruit Stripe.
There's definitely some zebras on there.
Well,
Yeah, there was zebra.
I'm sure one of our crack crew here could be Googling fruit stripes and see.
Oh, they look pretty busy.
Yeah, we got a thumbs up, so it's a fruit stripe.
Mm-hmm. You sure
So,
did.
what's new in your guys' life? I see you've brought your toys, Jay.
Yes. Don't touch!
So, tell us about these. What do these do?
Well, so basically what you do is it's a complicated game where you take
None of them even move.
You take two of the ships and you flip a coin and you assign heads or tails to one of them, right? So in this case, let's say this is heads and this is tails.
Okay.
Flip the coin and whoever comes up is the champion of the battle. So right now, if I were to flip a coin, I'm too lazy to pull a coin out of my pocket.
I didn't need heads. I got guns.
You have a coin.
I don't.
There's so many double entendres in that sentence.
Okay.
I wish.
So we're gonna say this guy's heads and this guy's tails.
Okay, I want to be this guy.
You're gonna be that guy?
Okay, and I'm gonna. Who calls it?
I get to trump it all
Well, once it's heads.
with my guns.
Trump it out with your guns.
Yeah.
I hear
Heads.
you're going through a thing now with that.
This
All
guy,
right.
this guy wins. So this guy goes, pew 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 pew. You got to say the pew pew pew.
Pew pew
This
pew.
guy goes,
And I win?
and then typically what you do is you take some lighter fluid and a match, and you light that on fire and melt
Right
it.
at
Yep.
the game venue?
Yep. I'm not going to do
You
it
know
here.
what that means after you win? Chris Lindahl!
With real estate wide open.
Okay, so we just had a Chris Lindahl moment. Tonight's subject.
Hold on. These guys got a bad
I have no idea what you're doing, but it's the most fascinating thing I've ever seen.
Oh, they're in love.
Sam's like
Are they gonna?
focused.
Are they gonna touch tips?
Oh, look at this.
I'm trying to get him. I'm trying to get him as close as I can.
Falcon's gone. So while Jay sits over there and plays with
Spoiler
himself,
alert.
I am going to go
Han
ahead and go
Solo's
over
dead.
tonight's subjects. Tonight's a continuation, not a concentration, a continuation of our previous episode on manners. Tonight we're going to talk about 10 etiquette rules you are all at home probably breaking right now. Number 1, do not watch TV with your hand on your pants.
It's comfortable.
Actually, that's not one at all. I made that one up
I was
completely.
going to say, that almost seems like a prerequisite for this
But
show.
the thing is
Right.
your hand's not all the way down your pants.
Well, when they're watching
Well, maybe it is for you.
this, it is. So,
It makes its way.
I mean,
It
we
does.
are
It makes
nearly
its way.
touching tips here.
oh boy. So, 10 etiquette rules you're probably breaking. Number 1, you're coughing into your right hand.
Crook of the
Who the
arm,
heck is-
for God's
who
sake.
the
Are
heck's
we
coughing into their
animals?
Hello, cover your teeth, vampire.
Well, which is the wrong hand?
You don't have a hand. You don't use a hand.
Yeah,
you use your
come on, crook
use
of the
your
arm.
crook of your arm.
Which I wouldn't have done except for
What you're going
my
like?
wife yelled at me so much that I just started doing it.
That's what I do all day. Like usually when I'm like, hello, mucho gusto, which means nice to meet you, I say,
Really?
because, I want people to remember me. And I figure a head cold's a good way to remember me.
You know what's a really good way to make someone
know what
like you
else
and
is a good
remember
way to
you?
remember you?
You purposely
Syphilis?
screw up their name a little bit. Oh, Jason. No, it's Jason. You see what I did there?
Jason.
That was probably a bad example.
Jaysin
No,
is the
CYN.
name I used to dance under. So
Jakin?
Jason,
Sinful.
sinful. So like, how would you screw up like your name? Samantha.
No, it has to be more deliberate.
How would you do it? Take your name and screw it up.
Hi, I'm Samantha. Oh, did you say Stephanie? Like that, like way screwed up.
Sam
Oh.
ass face.
But you can like come back later and it's like, no, okay, here we go.
Okay.
Oh, hi, Allie, nice to meet you. And then you like go to the bathroom and come back and you're like, your name was Abby, right?
That might be the best thing I've ever
And she's like, no, it's Allie. And then we go, you have a laugh and then you're
What if you were like in Mexico and somebody upset you because they were spreading false, and you called them something, and then later found out something else?
I don't care.
Okay. All right. Secondly, you're wearing your handbag on your right shoulder and slinging it over the back of your chair. Right hand is your social hand, as we discussed last week. Handbags belong on the floor, okay? Because that way criminals have easy access to them.
Yeah,
Who has
ants
handbags
can crawl in. I mean, my handbag constantly has soup and like
And a
open
bowl.
and cake.
And a bowl and your spoon.
Yes.
And the
Ants
crackers.
will crawl
How
in.
is there room for any of that crap when they're chock full of hands?
That's true.
You know, that one's dumb.
I actually got to get rid of some of the hands I have in there.
I
'cause
do,
they
but
are
I've got an
starting to
amazing
turn.
hand collection. Sometimes I like to just set them out on the counter and go.
Do you
"Oh,
sit on
yeah.
them?
Oh, that's so much nicer. Oh, well, and then sometimes if you, never mind.
It's cut down a little bit ever since I only started collecting right hands because I know the importance and the power of a right hand.
Right?
No.
Because the left hand is not.
Dirty.
Now, there's a lot going on this rule. Somebody was obviously obsessed with handbags because number 3 is calling a handbag a purse. Purses are clutches that cost less than $100. Did you know that?
Just dumb. Next.
None of this matters.
Well, the next one does.
If it's a handbag one, so help me God, I'm getting up and leaving.
You're sitting down wrong, Jay.
Thank you.
I would like you to get up right now. Get up.
Get
Okay?
up. Get up.
Pull the chair out.
Oh, get up.
Walk that way. Walk that way. Walk.
Wrong.
Now come back.
Wrong.
Come back and sit down. Come back and sit down.
Wrong.
Actually, he did that correctly.
Really? He probably did that.
Because you guys are
approach
slobs.
the chair from the left side,
Okay.
but you do exit from the right. So you left wrong, but you approach correctly.
That is the
That's
most
dumb.
idiotic thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
It depends on where you are sitting and who's next to you and what's the easiest, what's the
Access
path
and route.
of least resistance.
Well, here's one that's going to throw your mind. Are you ready?
No, it's going to be dumb.
You're passing the salt without the pepper.
Well, I only asked for the salt.
Right? If somebody asked for salt, would you pass both?
No.
Rule breaker! Meh, 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 meh. That's what sound that chip makes when it's in trouble. Meh, 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 meh.
This is a ship. I thought it was a gun.
Oh, sweetie, no.
Put your hands up.
This is a bomber from The Last Jedi. Now, for those that haven't seen the movie, go ahead and plug your ears because I'm going to spoil something for you. Right here, these right here, there was exactly... Okay? That's how many of these there were. Now,
only 2
we
here.
only have 2, but we're going to pretend that there's a mirror here and there's 4. Okay? So let's say these were coming into battle together, right? Again, for those of you that haven't seen the movie, please plug your ears because I'm going to ruin a massive plus point right here. So spoiler alert, if you haven't seen it, get the turn the TV off, hit mute. All right? Because I'm going forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So in this scene, there are 4 of these. And for some ingenious reason, the director says, let's line them all up next to each other. Like 4 feet away, right? These giant ships 4 feet from each other. What happens? What do you think happens when the entire empire sees this? What do you think happens, Jay?
They shoot it up like a Waffle House.
And you have never seen the movie and you go, oh, they're going to shoot that, right? Well, these are bombers. Guess what's in here? Bombs! That's why they call them bombers. So let's hit one and make it explode. What do you think happens?
The next one explodes.
Why?
Because it's close.
4 feet apart, right? So the entire bombing crew of this armada is gone because they decided to go into battle right next to each other. It is the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
It's kind of dumb.
Right? Now,
Why are all
I'm
these
no
ships-
military strategist.
Like, why does it got to be shaped like this? This doesn't really seem very aerodynamic. Like, look at how
Because
little the wings are.
If you watch the movie, this is where the crew is, and that's where the bombs are.
Okay.
So as it
I really
flies
wish
over,
this thing moved. You need something to, like, fidget with. These things are just so boring. Like,
Do you want to play the game?
I want to...
Yeah.
Oh, this
Let's
one
play
already
the game.
broke.
Heads, tails. Oh, you broke it.
No, I didn't.
Was one broken?
Okay.
Ship. Okay, so heads, tails. Okay, ready? Oh, this one won the broken tip.
So that means Jay's dead. Make it crash, make it crash, make it crash.
Come on, make the noise.
I make the noise.
Okay, come on.
Boom.
Not really. It's kind of like.
Good game, good game.
Okay.
Here, give me a high five. Like in
So
basketball.
speaking of that, you're applauding incorrectly. Rule number 6.
Oh,
Applaud
doing
slightly to
everything
your left
wrong.
at chest height. This
Ooh,
a
is this like
proper
an old
applaud.
woman? Who
I
is
don't know
this
who
woman?
wrote this. Sarah Grossbart.
Of mental floss?
Yeah, go to number 6.
Sarah, that's
No, we
not a
already did that.
person.
Number 7.
7.
It's so that you don't clap in front of someone's face.
Hey, someone, I'm
So,
gonna
like,
clap
this
in
would be
front of your
rude?
dumb face.
That's rude.
Does that seem rude?
Very good.
I didn't even notice anything.
Exactly. I would be happy if somebody was that excited clapping in front of my face. I would probably grab them by the cheeks and give them a wet kiss.
You're climbing in the car wrong, okay?
Okay.
Sit down and swing your legs in. Also prevents ladies in skirts from flashing their companions.
Okay, I wholeheartedly disagree with that. Because
I don't know if this is the same Sarah Grossbart, but I want to read you her bio.
okay.
Sarah Grossbart has interviewed hundreds of TV actors, film stars, and every single cast member of MTV's Teen Mom since joining us weekly staff in 2006. So literally, if you were on the show and you had a baby as a teenager,
They
this
know this
woman
etiquette.
is like
They know their
has
etiquette.
really gotten into your soul and
So,
asked you the hard
and
questions.
let's be honest, Jay. If we're gonna talk to somebody about etiquette and manners,
Teen
it's gonna
moms.
be her.
It's gonna be the
because
teen
she
moms.
knows what's up.
Okay.
Okay.
In her current role as senior writer, she's composed weekly cover stories tackling everything from Lauren Conrad's wedding, a story that earned her a coveted A+ from Jezebel,
A+.
to the arrival of Prince George, to the fascinating tale of Donald Trump's presidential campaign.
Should she say
She can take a rambling stream of consciousness interview and make it into a coherent, fascinating page turner in a few
I know
hours.
I'm fascinated.
And
No.
she always gets out of her chair on the right and
whoever wrote
enters
this
on the
bio,
left.
they used the word fascinating twice
That
in
means
2
she wrote
sentences
it.
in a row.
She wrote it. Is
She
that her
fails.
wiki page?
You know what? She's climbing
wrote
into the
it.
back seat wrong.
She does
There is
freelance
no-
work for other.
There is no way to climb into the back sheet wrong. They're losing.
You're
Newsflash.
claiming the best seat in the car. The power seat in the limo is to the back and the right. That goes to your boss. The next person in line gets the left, while the last person gets the middle. Well, how are they supposed to get in?
Yeah, because I'm really always wrangling for
and
my
here's
seat.
the thing:
in a
is
limo.
that really the seating arrangement in a limo? That also tells your place when you go into a gentleman's club. Because if you walk into the Jay always goes back row, right seat
Yep.
every time, and I'm like, man, I want that seat so bad because that's like the seat. He walks in and goes like this, and it's like everybody there. Have you ever been to a strip club with him?
No.
I'm not saying. I'm just saying.
It's a sight to behold.
Let's just say I always gotta sit in the middle. 'cause
Let me-
Jay's
Never
right.
seen
I
a
don't
man
know. Bucket
eat as,
left is the spot. It's the
You've
safest
never
spot
seen
to
a man
sit.
eat
See,
as
that's
many
what I thought, too.
free hot dogs.
I thought bucket left was the place to be.
But if you think about it, that is where Tupac was sitting when he got shot. So
Maybe it's changed.
it has
after that.
changed. After that, it was the
Did you
rules.
did
were
you
real
point
life.
at your friend there?
Your point
Because you
at your
can't be
friend.
doing that.
Is that number 9?
Point at objects, not
Yes.
people. Gesture to people with an
It's-
open hand.
It's number 9. With arms wide open.
Jay, I wanted to talk
all
to
The
you.
real estate. What's that?
I'm literally wanting to speak to you at this point,
Okay.
and you alone.
You should talk to me about her.
I should, but before I do, see, to me, this just seems more threatening.
You are totally interrupting the camera angles here, and people are getting mad.
Oh.
You know what? With that, let's just have a soil minute.
Okay. On that note, we're gonna go right to the soil minute.
Yeah, let's soil. For a
Okay.
minute.
Well, while we're waiting for the soil minute to happen, we're gonna do the last one. Jay,
Yeah.
your entire life you've been using the revolving door improperly.
No, seriously.
Okay. Do not let your companion go through the door first, because that person will do the work.
Yeah.
Lead the way through the revolving door
Let
instead.
that chump push that door.
I would totally say, oh no, go ahead. So, soil minute to W. W, what is tonight's soil minute about?
Bamba, it's about the B horizon. So, with soil, we talked about, last week we talked about the A horizon. That is the layer of soil that's on the,
Let him.
that's the topsoil. It's the A horizon. The B horizon is a subsoil. It is not as fertile, it's not as dark in color usually, and if there's an erosion event, it is what you are left with. So it is soil that is starting to show development from its parent material state, but hasn't quite reached the full development of the A horizon. B horizon, otherwise known as the subsoil, is below the A horizon. It's a little bit lighter in color, and it's not as fertile. And that's your soil
Can I
minutes.
ask a quick question about soil?
Sure,
Would you consider it the upper layer of earth in which plants grow?
I would.
Okay, that's all. Thank you.
Follow-up question.
Sure.
Is it possible for that upper layer of the earth to get damaged and not allow plants to grow?
That's possible.
Okay, so then why did you say that that's what you considered it?
Well, if the soil's damaged.
Well, that's not, you didn't clarify it. You said yes.
You got me.
I did.
Can I ask a follow-up question?
Follow-up question.
Follow-up question to
Would
backwater
you
first.
consider soil a black or dark brown material typically consisting of a mixture of organic remains, clay, and rock particles?
We have to talk about this over drinks, but that is a very nice description.
But is it sometimes not black or dark brown? Can it be?
In Minnesota, usually the topsoil is black or dark brown.
But I would say there are places where the topsoil is not. It is soil, sometimes not black or dark brown. Can it be pink? Can it
No.
be orange?
You
Can it
got
be
problems.
yellow?
Orange maybe, yellow kind of.
Yeah, if like we're in the Australian outback, the topsoil can be reddish because it's.
Crikey! This is
Red.
wrong. All right, that's all I needed to know. I'm just
Bamba,
checking.
you had a follow-up? All right. And I think that's enough of the soil minutes.
Okay. Thanks, W. I know I feel better.
Yeah.
I feel like party on, Wayne. Okay. So we've read all these. Sam, I am absolutely thinking you're going to get into this game. Because for the last half hour, you've been focusing on these.
Want to do a quick
You know,
match?
you've been looking at these like they're Manny Fernandez or something.
Who's Manny?
Well, do you watch This Is Us?
No.
Jay, do you? Does
I'm
anybody
more,
here
I'm
watch
more
This
into
Is
the
Us?
Emilio guy.
This Is Us? This Is Us? Anybody? Anybody?
I'm aware of it.
Wow. Okay.
What's that one guy's name? The main guy, the Emilio. Forget.
Ventimiglia.
he
Ventimiglia.
played
Ventimiglia.
Rocky's kid in Rocky Balboa.
No, he was Heroes. He was Peter.
He was Rocky Balboa's kid in Rocky Balboa.
You know, I'm more into this game because I want to see how close I can get them without touching.
That's a game I used to play. I didn't do so well.
Okay.
They're still not touching. Now they are.
Oh. You know what I'd like to do for this last 2 minutes of this show?
Sit
Stop
in
filming.
silence.
Stop filming would be correct.
Turn off the
but
lights because it's so hot in here.
I think we could do that. We could do a space battle. I think we could reenact the Battle of Gettysburg with these.
Should I read the dictionary entry for soil?
No.
No, but what I was actually going to suggest is Bo come up here.
Yep.
Okay.
Bo, come on up. No. You don't. I don't want you guys to go anywhere.
Oh, I thought maybe he just
No.
takes the floor.
He's in.
No.
It'd be fun.
All right, so I'm going to hand my mic over here to Bo for a few minutes. How much time we got left, Tim? About a minute? All right, so Bo, you've got 1 minute of time. I'm going to give you the microphone, and I want you to give us your elevator speech on your life philosophy, okay? All right, we got a camera on him?
That's pressure.
Do we have a
man.
camera? Okay. So you've got 30 seconds, all right?
Wow.
The floor is yours.
I don't want
This is
floor.
your opportunity to take over the world. So here you
Hold the
go.
mic up to your face.
Hold it up to
I
your
was
face.
playing with one. I have to throw it away. 'cause it's
Elevator
so
speech
mashed
to
into
life
it.
philosophy.
It's very simple. I don't know what's.
It's not that simple.
Elevator. I'm thinking of like elevator music of
No,
like.
no, your elevator speech. So we're all, when I say that, what that means is this: we're stuck in an elevator with you. Okay.
Oh, okay.
You have from floor 1 to floor 31 to pitch us your life philosophy. We're on floor 3 right now. Go.
I don't even know where to begin. So I don't know. Live happy.
Aw.
So if I don't know, if you see people in trouble, try to help them.
Yep.
So you can go up to them and just do what we used to call random acts of kindness in schools, and
Acts of kindness.
I don't.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
That's a good
uh,
Keep going.
philosophy.
Wish I had some more time to prepare for this. I didn't think I'd be stuck in the elevator today.
Oh, wow. That's a wonderful thing
I
about
thought this thing
elevator
only had one
speech.
floor.
You never know. You
Yeah.
never know when you're going to get this opportunity. So here you go.
Okay.
So far, I'm liking what you're laying down. So
Floor 19.
random acts of kindness.
Okay. So, don't put people on the spot because
Okay.
it makes them stressed out.
Don't
And
do
that's-
that. Don't do what I just did. It's rude.
That was a good
Okay?
one.
It's not. It's not in your etiquette.
Not etiquetable.
Are you pointing?
Not
Oh,
etiquetable.
I'm sorry. Not etiquette.
Watch those fingers, Bob.
Non-etiquetable. What?
You're pointing.
Oh, sorry.
The hands. You also.
Non-etiquetable.
You also, when you did the two back to Tim, you also did with the back of your
I
hand.
did. But he knows I was flipping him off. So.
That
Okay.
was intentional.
Yep.
So what else? You got 13 seconds.
Bring.
Bring it home, brother.
I don't know. Be excellent to yourselves.
Wow!
That.
A little Bill and Ted reference.
That
Proud
is-
Papa sitting in the freaking sound room right there. That's a good son you raised. Party on, dudes. Which did you guys see the reunion
No.
Just
article?
A picture. I didn't see. an
Yeah,
article.
it was in the reunion article in Entertainment Weekly. They had a picture of Bill and Ted today, and I gotta admit, I got a little excited.
Really?
I got a little excited.
I remember.
What? I heard they're making a 3, but I also heard that 5 years ago. So, God, please let them make a Bill and Ted 3.
Another Bill and Ted. I feel like you could get those free in like a pizza box.
There was, for a while there, you are not joking. When you went to Pizza Hut, you could buy Bill and Ted 2, I think.
Yeah.
But you couldn't buy the original one, but part 2 was definitely there. So,
Yep. That was my.
all
first
right, I'm getting
experience.
the Farrakhan, whatever.
Well, that was extreme.
Extreme. Okay, we can edit that out. I don't know what that means.
It was
Closing
real
comments?
Extreme.
Oh, very well played. Closing comments, Jay?
Waiting for Bill and Ted 4 to be announced filming.
Just waiting for people to stop shooting other people.
That'd be nice. We should do that. And a closing comment, God gave rock and roll to you. So, God bless y'all. Thank you. And we absolutely love you. Take care.
Off constantly. Off constantly. They're constantly off. They're off constantly.